Welcome back, everyone. Well, you've heard the phrase, we're not in Kansas anymore. Well, I got news to you. We're in a new frontier. If anybody happened to catch an interview recently on 60 Minutes about AI, artificial intelligence, if you're like me, I was stunned at the developments in this field and how it's going to affect us and radically change our lives, everyone's lives, whether they're personal or on a professional side. And joining me today are two people really involved with this. This, of course, is Michele Madigan, Commissioner of Finance, Saratoga Springs, and as usual on the forefront of things that she would like the city to know about, learn about. You're really good at this, you know that.
Oh, thanks,
You
Jesse.
are.
Always doing something.
And somebody who really knows what we're talking about here. This is Mike Walsh, who is the founder, CEO of IgniteU. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you very much.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Good to see you again, Jesse.
You've been busy, right?
Yeah, very busy.
Yeah, I bet you have. We got on the radar of something that you're going to do in 2019 to address all of the issues around artificial intelligence, to make citizens in the city aware of what it means, how it could affect them, and to give them the opportunity to start to network with each other, to find out and be ready for this next wave, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me.
So the city and the City Smart City Commission, along with IgniteU, has, under the guise of education and training, come up with a series of 4 economic development lunch and learns. The first one's coming up in January on the 24th at the City Center, and it's on artificial intelligence, and specifically about the ecosystem of AI for upstate New York. So we've got 3 panelists, a few experts in the field that are going to come and speak about AI, what it means for the region and the area. There'll be some networking before and after, and actually it's already a sold-out event.
I know. I'm not surprised it's sold out. I mean, you hear about AI all the time, and people are confused. They don't know exactly what it means, but they do kind of understand that in the not-too-distant future, you're going to be getting a car that pretty much just takes you wherever you would like to go without or with very little input from you. Mike, what's got you interested in this field?
Well, you know, AI is shaping the future for our kids and the citizens, and we want to have an efficient, effective government. And AI is a way that we can make that happen so that we have lower taxes but better services. So that's why we're interested in it.
You know, the last time that we spoke, I know that you're involved with a lot of people interested in starting businesses, getting into business, incubators, and you really see this as the frontier, don't you?
Yes, we think that we'll be partnering with the AI Center for Excellence, which is going to be in Troy, and we're going to be helping startups that have AI businesses generate employment in our ecosystem, upstate Saratoga down to Albany.
You know, as a follow-up to that, it comes from this interview that we both saw recently. This is akin to, if you go back into history, the printing press, electricity. You know, these amazing concepts that really changed society and really changed culture. And at the time, there was all this talk, well, you can't embrace these new technologies because it's going to destroy our way of living. You don't see it that way.
No, I think it's really empowering people to move up to a higher level of work and knowledge workers. So that's what we're good at. We're good at thinking. We're good at compassion. We're good at many things machines aren't good at. So it's only going to enhance our lifestyle and our quality of our life here locally. We are going to get rid of some repetitive sort of jobs, and you may think that, I know you love to drive your Porsche, but it could be that we're going to have self-driving buses and things like that, and so those jobs will go away, but we can retrain and renovate those bus drivers into transportation specialists.
You know, I think that's probably the most important point, is that it does take inventive thinking. It does take the ability to embrace change, you know, those kinds of things.
Yes.
Look at risk as a challenge and not a problem, you know, so we start to move into that field. And as history has proven, every time that we've done that, society benefits from it. I'm just so taken with you and the idea that you recognize the importance of this Smart City initiative. This is a piece of that puzzle. But tell me overall in 2019, to further that agenda, Smart City, what are you going to do?
So AI is just one topic of interest in the here and now. Another one is blockchain. Another one is what are we doing with innovation centers, maker spaces, the arts, the creative economy. And then cities are dealing with, all over the country, this initiative of energy, the environment, connected streetlights, moving your streetlights into LED, using it for the Internet of Things, and connecting your communities. So as a result, the Smart City Commission has something going forward where we're going to have this series. It's a training, economic development, education series, so there'll be 4 luncheons, more information to follow. And that's just one initiative the Smart City Commission is working on. We're also looking at some other larger projects that the group can come together and really achieve maybe a focus, a singular focus this go around. Maybe it is bringing an innovation center right here to Saratoga Springs, Saratoga County, or maybe it is bringing an actual artificial intelligence regional center that works with the Center of Excellence that will be in Troy, New York. So we've got a lot of lofty goals for 2019.
I'm going to have to go back and play that back in slow motion so I can really understand what you just said to me. That's quite an agenda, really.
It is, yep.
Hats off to you. Let's go back to the first luncheon. Now, it is sold out, so pay attention because you're going to want to make certain that you attend future events. Who are the speakers for the first event?
Bob Bedard, he is with the Center of the AI Center of Excellence.
Yes, right.
Dr. Craig Skevington, he owns Steadfast
That's right.
Electronics.
Sure.
And Colin Garvey is an RPI student working on his PhD in risk governance and AI.
Mm-hmm. How do you hope to work with the city on this?
Well, we help organize this event, we help find some of the subject matter experts, and we try to do little things to make it a success. So although we do have a lot of people registered, we want to make sure they show up. So we are going to have a door prize. We're going to give out a Google Nest
Oh,
doorbell.
that's fun.
The one that does facial recognition, uses AI to recognize who's at your door, and it'll say, Jesse, Mike Walsh is at your front door. So it's going to call out my name because it's going to recognize me, and that's how your doorbell will work.
So that gives you the honey, quick, turn off the lights. Yeah, that's, okay, right. I think that's wonderful.
We will be filming, large segments of these events and making them available on the internet for people
Yes.
who can't attend the events.
Sure. I think the important takeaway here is, and I was just thinking of one thing, AI is starting to permeate our lives in very interesting ways. And we were joking before the interview that, if you watch something on Netflix, guess what? On your smartphone, the next morning, it says, oh, if you like that, perhaps you'll like this. So, it's here, and it's up to us to understand the concept, not be afraid of it, embrace it, and recognize that leaders like these two people here are helping us understand where that path is so that we can really take advantage of all of this technology, not be afraid of it, embrace it, and figure out how we can turn it into advantages to help grow our communities. So, boy, hats off to both of you. And I still want to drive my car, I'm not going to be, this ain't going to happen. I'm going kicking and screaming on that one.
Okay.
Okay. It's great to see you, Mike.
Right.
Nice to see you. And Michelle, great to see you as always. This first luncheon, again, is on the 24th. It is sold out. You might want to check just in case there are cancellations or something like that. And we'll have you back over the course of the year to talk about the other luncheons in this series, because this is key to economic development in our region. Okay, great to see you both. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See this interview again. Head to our website, looktvonline.com.